Today we're taking a look at the two bars that's connected with the Lido Deck on the Carnival Firenze. And here's the thing, they're literally stacked on top of each other, and therefore I have them in the same video. I'm talking about Rococo Bar and Pergola Bar. Before we jump into these bars, let me set the scene. The Lido Deck is basically party central of the Firenze. It's where you arrive, pretty much everybody goes there. It's right next to the marketplace, which is the buffet. It's where you have Guy's Burger, huge favorite of many, and you have Tomadoro, which is a Mexican-Italian blend. Has also great food, and right on top of these of Guy's Burger, you have Il Mercato, which is like a kind of a hidden gem. It has nice food and barely anybody takes advantage of it. That's also why I'm bringing in Pergola Bar. That's right across from there, like on top of Rococo Bar, and has a very quiet feel with games and books, and a nice place to watch both the ocean and what's going on the Lido Deck. So, but we'll get into all of this right now. Alright, let's start with Rococo Bar. For us, it's definitely where the party begins, because the Lido Deck is where you have the epic sail away party. This is, I've seen countless reviews, and it's such a big deal of a carnival cruise is the sail away party. It really is amazing where that vibe of connecting with everybody or dancing and all of that as almost like one big family is quite unique. And you know, so I'm always on the lookout for reviews from other cruisers, particularly the sails with other cruise lines. Just because I only sail Carnival cruises, I want to make sure that that's actually true. But so Rococo Bar, you have it right there on the left of the stage for the sail away part, and also to the left of the dance floor. But let's talk drinks in the Rococo Bar. This is the Italian twist to the Red Frog Rum Bar. It's still gonna have a lot of these like kind of fun vacation drinks, like the slushy machines. There it has blue margarita, limoncello kiss, Bellini Sparkle, pistachio dream, pina colada, and red strawberry daiquiri. Those we see a lot of people really like. For us, there may be a hair on the sugary side, so it kind of gives you that burst of sugar and then followed up by a crash. So not the most ideal way of getting a buzz for us. We tend to choose the Peroni beer that's on tap. Very, very refreshing and uplifting beer. Besides that, they have a Thirsty Frog wheat ale in there. But again, we highly recommend the Peroni for specialty drinks in the Rococo Bar. They have layers of flavor. Those are also very sugary, but they look really cool. You know, where you have the layers of colors in the drink. They also have the spooky seasonal creations. Same thing here. Really fun to look at. They are delicious, but they are also full of sugar. And they also have those spooky seasonal creations, which is, you know, because we went in October. Two great drinks to get in the Rococo Bar is the Limoncello Spritz and the Bellini. Those are Prosecco based and really refreshing. They are light on alcohol if you want to pace yourself. So I actually did try the slushy drinks by accident. I ordered a Limoncello Spritz, but got a Limoncello Kiss, but didn't want it to go to waste. So one of the slushies, delicious, but not the most amazing buzz. They also have a variety of alcohol shots that you of course can get neat on the rocks or straight. Here I had the Woodford Reserve, which is a very smooth bourbon. I highly recommend that. So yeah, really nice looking bar, fun way to be in the party, and you have a variety of seating in the bar, kind of cafe-like seating, which we really like, and you're right there by the bar, you can kind of look at what they have. Many chooses to be right outside, which is kind of like by the pool, where there's tables, also really nice seating, and you can sit out to the windows and watch the ocean. Along with it, you can take a gander at what's going on that dance floor. But if you don't want to be right there in the middle of all the action, you can go upstairs to the Pergola Bar. So if you walk towards the food options, the Tomodoro, you see a stairway up. You walk up there, take a right, you're at the Pergola Bar. Here you have also a really nice variety of seating where you can watch the ocean. People watch over the shows from up there. So really a fun and relaxing place. There's 2 bookcases in the back. One has a bunch of board games that you can grab and take out and play. Doesn't cost anything, of course. And then there's also books. You want to sit down and enjoy a good book. Behind that you find ping pong. The bar itself is then quite different from the downstairs bar, the Rococo. It's not quite as elaborate, but it has some really interesting drinks. In my opinion, better drinks. One thing though, if you're into beer, I highly recommend getting on tap Peroni downstairs at the Rococo Bar, as opposed to the Birra Moretti that is highly rated for some reason, but I find it flat and uninvolving. And again, the Pergola Bar's drink menu smaller, but in my opinion more refreshing and less sugary than Rococo's. And here's what they pour. And what I had was the Kentucky Mule. It's benchmark bourbon, fresh lime juice, and ginger beer. So it has a way of kind of assisting your stomach a little bit for all the damage you're doing with food, and perhaps even if you have a little bit of seasickness, gives a nice buzz that's kind of more sustained than all these extremely sugary ones. Then you have what's called a Sail Away, and it has Stoli vodka, white cranberry juice, and blue curacao and lime juice. It also has a Pergola margarita. It has the 1800 silver tequila, Saint Germain, blue curacao, and lime juice. Then it has a little bit lighter alcohol drink here. It's called the Elderflower Spritz. It has Saint Germain, Prosecco, and club soda. Lastly, it has the Lynchburg lemonade, which is Jack Daniel's triple sec and lemonade. Really nicely refreshing drinks that also has kind of a strong buzz. Well, except for the Elderflower Spritz, but so refreshing drinks is what I think this bar has. So these 2 bars are really, what can you say, practical for your experience of the ship, where you can take advantage of the pool. If you have kids with you, you have the coffee shop early in the day, for the day drinking. This is a great place where you don't feel that you're too much in a dive because you're right there with the loungers, pool. There's a lot of life. There's a lot of shows there also. There's a towel creation class. There is shows where you have to guess what song they're playing. At Rococo Bar, you have the opportunity to just join the party right there. You're basically in it, and if you just want to watch it, people watch and see all the fun. It's an amazing view from the Pergola Bar, because you're looking down over this whole party, so you really get everything out of it. If you found this helpful, smash that like button, subscribe for more Carnival tips, cruise content. We're gonna keep making it and announcing, of course, when we go. The next trip we have coming up is on the Sunrise, and out of Miami, going to Princess Cay, Celebration Key, and Nassau, and that's in mid-December. So if you recognize us from some of the other videos, please come say hello. We always like to meet new people and have fun. Until next time, happy cruising. I'll see you on the Lido Deck. Thank you for watching.